Hi and welcome to All About Filipina Relationships, the channel for foreign guys looking to date a Filipina or for those guys already in a relationship with a Filipina. Now I want to preempt this video by saying that I believe the vast majority of Filipinas are genuine and decent women. But it's important for foreign men to know that in the Philippines there are some women who make a living by creating a variety of love scams, mostly to survive in a rather tough country. To find out more about Filipina love scammers who play the long game, be sure to buckle up and stay with me here. Now the goal with most of these love scams is to get the money from the usually much older foreigner as quickly as possible. Usually these women will play a numbers game, and they know most foreign men will see through their game and will never be seen from again. But if the Filipina can find a few, or maybe even many men who are prepared to send her a few thousand pesos a month, then she'll be very happy and living reasonably well. These women will string the foreigner along, telling him all the right things, such as they love him, and they'll even use children to get the foreigner attached and feel compelled to send money. These Filipina love scammers are very happy to get something each month, but for some Filipinas, they'll go after much bigger money, and they'll be prepared to play the long game in order to get what can be life-changing money. You can be sure that many of these Filipinas can be rather convincing in making you believe that you're the only one for them. But in reality, they may already be married or in a relationship with a local man and possibly have kids, or maybe they have a foreign boyfriend abroad who doesn't even know what game she's playing. The goal here, of course, is to invest much time in making the foreigner believe that she is really into him and that they'll have a life together. However, in her mind, she's looking to you not only to give her money on a regular basis, but also to help her through college, buy her a car or motorbike, set her up in a business, and maybe even buy a house and land for her. These are all life-changing opportunities for a Filipina, where it would take her many years, if at all, to achieve even one of these things. So to this type of Filipina, spending vast amounts of time chatting to you online and being sweet may very well pay off in the end. I can tell you that I've seen some foreign guys who have been in a so-called online relationship with a Filipina for several years where they were convinced she was the one. These guys had planned their life around the Filipina for what they believed would be a great future together. They not only sent her regular amounts of money to help her with living expenses, but also sent her large amounts of money over time so she could purchase land and then build a house, all with the view that someday in the future, he and the Filipina would live happily ever after in the Philippines. Now, some of these guys had never even met the Filipina in person, which makes it crazy that they trustingly send vast amounts of money to a woman who he never really knew. Even more worrying is that some guys had been to the Philippines on several occasions where they actually spent vacations together with this woman who, unbeknown to them, was actually married or had a boyfriend. Now I'll tell you that most of these husbands or boyfriends of these women are in on this scam, and they're very happy for their wife or girlfriend to go off on vacations with a foreign man, as long as that man keeps on giving over his hard-earned cash. And yes, he even has no problem with his wife or girlfriend sleeping with the foreigner in order to achieve their goals. Like the love scammers who play the shorter numbers game to get the quick money rolling in, some of these women can be very convincing, and they usually carefully target the older, lonely men who are looking to be in a relationship with a younger, attractive Filipina. And believe me when I say that these women know there's no shortage of these type of men. The sad thing in all of this is that no matter how convincing these women are, there are always red flags that are missed, either because the man doesn't want to see them or because he is love-struck by the woman's beauty. He becomes blind to what her true motives are. Now, I don't want to deter older foreign men from finding a Filipina to share their life with, because when you find the right woman, it can be amazing. But be sure to go into any potential relationship with your eyes wide open and learn all about the red flags that will show a potential problem. And then investigate rather than ignore. After all, you don't want to be played for a fool in believing that you and this Filipina will have a wonderful life together, only to find yourself in severe financial circumstances as a result. If the relationship is real, then what's the hurry? Big item purchases such as land and houses can come after you guys are married or have been living together for several years. No matter how much you're convinced that she's in love with you, you have to know how to protect yourself, and as I say, if she's genuine, she won't have any issues with you doing so. Have you had any experiences with a Filipina love scam? If so, let me know in the comments section below. And if you're looking for more valuable free information and tips on Filipina love scammers, then be sure to check out my extensive playlist appearing on screen now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.